Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
That's right, I am your super host. So this morning, we just had on Alex LaCroix. He is the co-founder of Mental Mojo, bringing brain fuel supplements. So again, make sure you check him out, mentalmojo.me. And later on in the show, we're going to have Todd Belfer, the managing partner of Canal Partners and the co-founder of Raw Sushi. So I'm just getting hungry saying that. And we'll be ending the show with the dragon, the new dragon from Dragon's Den. That's the Canadian version of Shark Tank. We'll be making the announcement of who that is and how she got there. But let's go ahead and let's get started with our next hero, because now I'm really getting thirsty. Seems like many people really are trying to be healthier these days. And our next hero really took the idea to heart. She is the founder and the CEO, are you ready for this, of drinkhint.com. Again, you can reach her at drinkhint.com. And that's Cara Goldin. So Cara, where were you when you said, hey, you know what, I need to go ahead and create this company? And then, you're very well known, and people can reach you again at drinkhint.com.
Yeah, so I was drinking a ton of diet soda, and I had some extra pounds on me, had terrible adult acne, just overall just didn't feel great, and decided that I want to give up the diet soda and really drink plain water, but just was bored by plain water. So I knew that that was better for me, but really just didn't believe that I would actually stick to drinking plain water, and had sort of fallen off drinking plain water many times because I was just so bored by it. So I started slicing fruit up and putting it in the water, and after 6 months of giving up on the diet soda and drinking water with just some fruit in it, I lost over 50 pounds. So
Wow.
It was a crazy, crazy journey for me, where I really saw that giving up what I thought was healthy diet soda was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. So that sort of was my journey for, the next year. I really realized everything that, how changing just that one thing in my life really made a difference in helping me get healthy. And I looked for the product in the stores. I wasn't a beverage executive previously. I was a tech executive. And I decided to try and figure out how to make this drink. So it's called HINT, H-I-N-T. And we're available nationwide at most stores, in most grocery stores, as well as specialty stores like Sprouts or Whole Foods. But we're also the number one beverage in tech firms nationwide, started in Silicon Valley. And really what we do is help people just drink better tasting water. There's a lot of people it ends up that have the same issue that I had, that know that they're supposed to drink 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, but just don't. And the key thing that we're helping people do is eliminate not just sugar from their drinks, but diet sweeteners, whether they're natural or artificial, because I'm a big believer that health is not attained when you're drinking all of these diet things.
And what's one of the more of the popular flavors?
So I would say blackberry, cherry, pineapple are just some of a few of our flavors. We come in a still version as well as carbonated. We also have a caffeinated version. You can find all of our flavors. There's over 25 flavors total on drinkhint.com. But it's interesting. There's no flavor that is a clear winner to consumers. People like variety and really like to, have a drink that just helps them to drink more water.
And again, we're talking with Cara Goldin. You could reach her at drinkhint.com. She's the creator of HINT. So how cool is it, like when you go to the grocery store, Sprouts, and you see your product on the shelf?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like I said, I had been in tech before, so I was used to dealing with bits and bytes, right, and versus physical products. So it's pretty awesome. But I think that the most awesome thing is actually hearing from consumers say, you've really helped change my life, whether it's, something as simple as weight loss, which it ends up is not so simple for most people, or just drinking more water. We also have a slew of people who tell us that they have developed something that has become actually the fastest growing disease in the U.S. today, type 2 diabetes. So a number of people have told us that we're not only helping them get rid of some of these diseases, but also just overall just drink water and feel better every day. It ends up that if you start to drink more and more water, you actually change the rest of what you're eating and drinking all day. So this whole concept of diet sweeteners, what I realized is that it's really making you crave sweet. And so people think like, oh, it's diet, it has 0 calories. That has nothing to do with what's actually happening in your body to insulin levels and ultimately weight gain. So it's the heaviest people today are claiming to drink diet or eat diet or low fat, and I just think that it's something as a consumer that we just need to be very wary of.
And I got to tell you, after this interview, I probably won't be drinking any plain water anymore, only yours, because you're listening to Eliances Heroes. Be a hero and go to where entrepreneurs align, the only community where entrepreneurs align at Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com. And we'll also have the link to Kara's interview, and you could reach her at drinkhint.com, the founder of Hint. In fact, Huffington Post listed you as one of the 6 disruptors in business, alongside Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. Man, what is the key to disrupting a business like you've done?
I think the key is really figuring out if you see something that is wrong, in day-to-day life or in a business. I think, consider it a gift that you have to go out and change that.
But I'm trying to understand this. It's not just certain flavored water that you're creating, because now you've just expanded beyond water. Cara, will you share the thunder on that?
Sure. We actually just launched a sunscreen. So I grew up in Arizona and probably had way too much sun in my life, and was tackling a pre-cancer spot on my nose. And after getting that taken care of, I decided I've really got to be careful about, making sure that I'm wearing sunscreen every day. And very quickly, I realized that many of the sunscreens that are on the market today in typical drugstores like a Walgreens or CVS or Duane Reade are filled with a chemical called oxybenzone, which it ends up was developed in or approved by the FDA in 1976, even though there was some studies that showed that the Center for Disease Control said that it might actually exacerbate pre-cancer cells. So I started asking the question, why do we have this product, this chemical inside of our sunscreens? And so I ended up going back to my kitchen where I developed Hint Water and developed the sunscreen. And after getting FDA approval, developed the sunscreen, which not only feels great and works great, but also smells great. We use our essences of real fruit from our water to actually create the scent inside of our sunscreen. So instead of having the typical, tropical or coconut that many of our sunscreens have today, we have 3 different scents. One is grapefruit, another is pear, and another one is pineapple. And they smell amazing, work amazing. Allure and Mary Claire and People Magazine have all said that it could be actually the best sunscreen on the market today.
Amazing. Cara, I think you have the magic kitchen. We've got a little less than a minute left. And I understand that you're a mother. What are a couple secrets that you would share with your children that you would want them to learn from you to be as successful as you have been?
I'd say it's really be passionate about what you do every single day, because then I think work really isn't work, right? You're excited to get up every day and make a difference. And so those are definitely the things that I'm instilling in my 4 kids' lives as well as friends. I mean, I say the same thing. I mean, I just think that if you've got one life to live, why do it? Why live it? living something that you're not that excited about or passionate about.
Well, Cara, you definitely are a disruptor in the healthy lifestyle space. You try to create, and you created a healthier world for yourself and your children, and you share it. That's a hero. Cara Goldin can be reached at drinkhint.com. And when we return, Todd Belfer, managing partner of Canal Partners, David Kogan with Eliances.